Hey guys, it's Jordan from Jordan Reviews, and today I am back with another Why Was This Made review, and with special guest star, my good friend, Supermariofan2021.
Hello.
Hello. As you could, if you can't read, then I'll tell you what we're reviewing. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show. This, art form.
Of some kind.
Of some kind. There is art that's pretty bad, though, so I mean, I think that fits under this category.
AKA modern art.
This is a show that is bad, but it's one of those so bad it's good, you just want to watch it over and over again.
Yeah, it's a really good show for like car trips, I think.
It is. It's a show to watch on a car, or if you just want to sit down, watch some Netflix. This is on Netflix. You just want a mind-numbing, stupid thing to watch. This is another great thing because it's mind-numbing and stupid.
If you want to make fun of things.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great for making fun of.
Perfect.
It's like
But it's not too bad. Like it has a lot of like it's comedy, but it's kind of dumb comedy.
You can tell this is a children's show.
And you could tell it was made in the 80s.
Oh, this is like late. This is like 89, 90. Yeah, this is when the show was made, and you can so tell. And the show is based off of like two of the Mario games, Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2. More based off of Super Mario Bros. 2, I would say.
Because those two were the only games out at that time. So
and don't you agree that it definitely is more based off of 2 than 1?
Definitely. There's like way more episodes of it. I mean, the first episode is about a birdo
which is first introduced in the second game. So, I mean, it's definitely more based off of the second one. But each of the shows that Mario's had are based off of the first 4 games. But enough of that. Let's get into the show. The episodes. A lot of them are parodies of, like, anything. They'll parody anything. Mainly movies. They parody a lot of movies. They parodied Shakespeare.
They parodied Alcatraz. I don't even know.
They parodied everything. If it exists in this world, it was a parody.
At least in the 80s, it existed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They even...
It's basically just fan fictions, but instead of, like, things that happen, they put Mario characters in it, and that's, like, the episode.
It's like a Mario fan fiction type thing, but it's not gross fan fiction. It's more stupid fan fiction.
I mean, it was made by Americans. You know, how can they come up with something of Mario?
Although they did actually give a lot of the characters defining traits. They gave Toad that high-pitched, annoying voice.
Yeah.
They made Luigi scared of everything, which was then carried into the games.
Yep.
So this show did establish a lot of things that we say as modern Mario. So I mean, I guess we can thank for that. Else Luigi would be a brave thing, and that wouldn't be good. We wouldn't have Luigi's Mansion then.
Yeah, we can't have Luigi being the same as Mario either, which was basically the first 2 big games.
Yeah, they're pretty much irreplaceable. People called him Green Mario for a little bit. Anyways, let's get back into the show. The animation.
It's
awful.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. But I'm gonna be honest, I've not seen a lot of animated shows from the 80s, so I can't compare it. I have seen animated shows from like the 60s, and like Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry. Those have way better animation than this show, though.
I mean, the main problem with it is that it's so many animation errors, like coloring problems, character voice problems.
Yeah, the audio is like, what was that about?
In the pizza episode, where like they have to get a pizza to save Mario. There's like parts where like Luigi's talking, and then it's like Peach's voice.
It's Peach's voice, while Peach is just standing there like this.
Yeah,
and Luigi's talking about Peach's voice. There's so many animation errors. Actually, I can't compare it. DuckTales came around about that time before Mario, and it definitely did way better than that one. But
I mean, that was Disney.
It's Disney, so it definitely had a higher budget. I mean, it's a video game TV show. It didn't have the best of budgets.
But I think it was better than Legend of Zelda. Oh.
Honestly, I don't even know what one is better anymore. After rewatching both shows, I don't even know what one is better.
I mean, it's not like it's a horrible show. It's just, it's really fun to make fun of and kind of a silly old, time.
It's not like, if you remember the last So Bad It's Good, I just railed on Tokyo Drift. I hate that movie. And that is so bad. There's different levels of being bad. There's just awful. There's like a bad, but it's kind of rewatchable. And then there's the bad that you want to watch all the time and just rail on, but in a good way. That's what this show is. And the fact that they made 3 of them kind of helps.
Yeah.
With the jokes and stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to review those other 2. Because, Super Mario World is a fun time.
I mean, going back to like the animation, there's also like things with the characters that is kind of interesting. They like to
just so many different things. Like the characters, a lot of the character models they would just replicate for people.
Yeah.
We were talking about audio earlier, and audio is definitely a problem. The voices that they'll give some random people are just makes you want to put a bullet in your head.
I just love the part where like sometimes when Peach is captured, she screams to the top of her lungs.
Oh my god, it sounds like she's actually in pain. Like they actually hit her and she screamed or they scared her.
Or like she actually is a good actor.
Yeah, that screams like really good, but it's so loud.
When the Koopa Troopas are after everyone, they're like, ah!
But when they're after her, it's way higher and better than that. It's like, oh wow. But anyway,
I feel like they didn't give like too big of a, oomph to the acting.
No, the acting is god awful. Speaking of acting, there's special bits in these episodes that are taken out of the DVD releases, which are disappointing because those are fun.
It's depressing.
They had live action bits that would start the show. It would be a live action part, and then a problem would happen. Then the cartoon portion happened, and after the cartoon portion, it would be the resolution to the earlier live action thing.
It's a really good thing they have the live action on Netflix, though.
Yeah, they actually did add the live action on Netflix, so I mean, that's nice. This is a show that you could just look up on YouTube and watch, and they have the entire thing on. No, I'm pretty sure no one even cares about copyright on this thing anymore. I bet a lot of people forget it exists. Pretty sure that's the only reason Netflix hasn't taken it off yet.
Yeah. Because who can remember this?
Yeah, who actually remembers this?
I mean, people who are hardcore fans of, like, Mario and Nintendo and stuff.
Remember this.
Or people who watch this when they're, like, kids.
Yeah, younger. And also, they just find, like, a random DVD when they're going through old stuff, and they're like, oh, hey, I remember that show. But the live-action portions are interesting, to say the least.
I gotta say, it's probably almost worse than the acting in the animated show. Like, they don't really try.
No, and it's just so weird. And they'll have celebrity guests on each one. Like, each different episode, there's a new celebrity guest.
Which is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
But, how do they get those celebrity guests?
How did they pay for them? Well, I guess they weren't that expensive back then.
True.
I just have to say this one thing. Rip Bob Hoskins.
Oh, yeah.
That's sad. He played Mario. But not a good actor. Like, I know it's bad to speak ill of the dead, but he couldn't voice Mario to save his life.
I mean, we didn't know what his voice was, so he kind of just had to improvise. But,
no one knew his specific voice yet until it was, personified by his voice actor, which is a very great man. He's old, so, I mean, you might lose him, too. That's sad.
Don't talk about that, or else it will spoil everything.
But, like we said earlier, this is definitely a show made for kids. This is definitely a kid's show.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. The jokes are constant food references or something like that. Like,
all Mario cares about is food.
There are portions before they use fire flowers or stars, which even when they use stars are still fire flowers. That bugs me. But before they do it, Mario and Luigi will start doing a patty cake thing.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Like, why? Why would they do? Why is that a thing?
Why waste time? I guess it like distracts them. I don't know.
Also, the villain, the enemies are, oh my god, they're the stupidest things ever. Bowser is the stupidest thing ever. Everyone in this show is stupid. Common sense could defeat any of them.
True. They're just they are not good.
They're not good.
They're not good. They're just not good.
Oh yeah, and another thing. Even on the Netflix release, they still had an ad in there. They put an ad in there during the live action portion.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like the ad is part of the show.
Yeah, it's not like a TV commercial. It's actually a part of the show. It'd be an ad for the Legend of Zelda TV show, which you'd think would just be a commercial break that they'd have when it was airing on TV. But no, it's actually a part of the show.
I wonder if that's how it was like back then.
I guess that's what it must have been like for like the show or something. I don't know. I don't even know. Show. The animated section barely makes up the part of the show. It's like 7 minutes, I think. That's how long the animated section is. It's not very long.
Yeah.
These episodes barely fit that half an hour runtime.
I don't think it even fits. I think it's only 15 minutes or 11 minutes.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, this show is just something else. It's something else.
It's very it's really bad, but
It's bad.
it's very fun to make fun of.
But there are those episodes where you're just like, oh my god, I want to skip it. There are bad episodes that are hard to make fun of because they're so dull or boring.
Yeah, they're so dull.
Like, and that's gonna happen when the show has like what 80 episodes.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it has like 80 episodes, so that's gonna obviously come through. I mean, you only have 2 video games as source material, so it's kind of hard to start thinking on your feet, especially when everything is a parody of everything.
You kind of start running out of parodies once you reach episode 55.
Oh yeah.
But it's still decent enough, I guess you could say.
It's decent enough.
But if you try to take this show seriously, you're not gonna be able to watch all of it.
There are video game shows you can take seriously. I believe it's the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the show that you can take seriously. Kirby Right Back at You. That's a show you can take seriously. Legend of Zelda, the Mario shows, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Underground, Sonic Boom. Those aren't shows you can take seriously.
They try to make you take it seriously.
Especially the Legend of Zelda one. They try to make it serious, but it just fails on so many levels. I will review that by myself, just so you know, fans. But yeah. We're starting to run out of things to talk about. Any last things you want to mention about it that we haven't talked about yet?
Bad acting, bad animation.
Imagination.
And then just like, bad jokes. But even if there's 3 big bad things in here, I find it to be fun to watch for some reason.
It is fun to watch. Like, I do recommend you watch this show. It is definitely something else. Before I kick you out of here, well, I have, for my So Bad It's Good, I have a different rating system. I have a little meter. So Bad It's Good, like you want to watch it over and over again. It's kind of bad good. This is something I could watch a few times, but it's nothing special. This is like, ugh. And then this is like the worst of the worst. Well, on that ranking, what would you give it?
I'd probably give it around like here, like kind of like in between this one and this one, like kind of like here.
When I was originally thinking about reviewing it, I was like, oh, this is a show. But after rewatching a little bit, I'm like, okay, it definitely belongs in this area. It's not that good. It's not. There are things that are that good, but that's not one of them.
No.
All right. I'm gonna close out the video. You can say goodbye to the audience.
Bye, audience. I hope you liked me.
All right, now get out of here. Be gone, Bob. All right. So that's you're dead. That's gonna be a wrap on this. If you liked Super Mario Fan 2021, I would suggest subscribing to him. I'll try to put a link in the description. He just puts out little snippet clips of video game glitches that sometimes happen. My Exorcist Link video. So I mean, I would definitely try it out. I don't know if he'll ever make anything longer or anything.
Probably not, but
But you know, those are still little fun little things that are easy to upload and stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yes, you do have permission to be mad at me for not continuing the Fast and the Furious reviews. I'm kind of taking a break of that because I'm really, my brain is starting to melt from watching all those movies. So I just need to take a break from those. I'm gonna start reviewing other things. But I do plan on returning them. I plan on reviewing Avatar, some video games. I'm going to do actually a discussion about Call of Duty and why I think it should burn in hell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Jordan from Jordan Reviews, signing off.